Just days after the crime emergency expired, ending the federal control of the D.C. Police Department, President Trump is once again threatening to federalize the police department.
News 4's Mark Seegers has been on top of this ongoing saga from day one. He joins us now to talk about this latest threat on social media. So we'll start there. I had to ask myself, wait, when did this happen? That was my first initial thought because I hadn't seen it there. I'll let you pick up from that point.
Well, President Trump took to social media at 1:06 this morning. In the post, he touts the success of the federal surge in D.C. bringing down crime. But then he went on to write, in part, that Mayor Bowser is under pressure from radical left Democrats and has informed the federal government that the D.C. Police Department will no longer cooperate with ICE. Trump goes on to threaten calling in a national emergency and federalize if necessary. Now, the president uses the terms national emergency, not crime emergency, and he only says federalize. He doesn't specify if that means federalizing the police department again, or if it's a bigger threat to federalize the city, something that he has threatened many times before. The White House had no comment when I asked him for clarification on those points.
Again, the mayor in this unique position, what is she saying about this latest threat? And did she, in fact, inform the federal government that D.C. police would not cooperate with ICE this time around?
Yeah, the mayor's not saying anything. She declined to have any comments on this latest threat by the president. This comes since the end of the emergency. The mayor has been saying different things. Her position on how D.C. police and ICE will interact has not necessarily been completely clear, but she did issue a mayor's order that went out that listed all the federal law enforcement agencies that they would cooperate with, and ICE was not on that list. Now, I asked the mayor's office if they could clarify if the mayor did actually contact the White House or federal authorities to make this notification, and again, they're just not commenting.
So we know the president would have needed congressional approval to extend past the 30-day mark. House Speaker Mike Johnson said that he would not call in a vote to do that. So can he just authorize by speaking and just putting it out there that this is what is going to happen?
Yeah, so the president can declare another crime emergency because, as we've seen, he takes actions like deploying the National Guard to L.A. that are later found by courts to be illegal, but that doesn't stop him. That said, several attorneys that I have spoken with who are following this closely tell me the district's attorney general might have a good case to challenge another emergency, given the president's remarks about D.C. being nearly crime-free now and, playing this whack-a-mole with the emergencies, taking Congress out of the process, is not in keeping with the spirit of the law. But we'll have to see. It's still unclear how the mayor and police chief will handle this going forward. We will likely get more details on Thursday. That's when the mayor, the D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab, and the D.C. Council Chair Phil Mendelson are set to testify before a House Oversight Committee. Crime and juvenile justice and public safety will be a big part of that hearing. So I'm sure the mayor will get a lot of questions from members of Congress. So hopefully we'll get more clarity Thursday, if not sooner. But right now, all we have to go on is this latest social media threat by the President of the United States.
We know you'll be there, too, giving us the latest rundown on that. Mark Seegraves, thanks so much.